Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to discuss Dawn Richardson from the group 90s group En Vogue. You may or may not even know who she is, but this can apply to think about a celebrity that you like. I'm going to give you a backstory on Dawn. And she used to be in En Vogue back in the day. En Vogue is still actually touring right now, but she used to be in En Vogue back in the day, and she recently uploaded this video. I'm going to put a few clips in here. It's kind of lengthy, but she's basically saying that she's been living in her vehicle for the past 3 years.
It has been a minute. I'd like to start this episode with a quote from Bren Brown. Bren said, being vulnerable is not a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of courage. And people are like back and forth with me over this whole time, like, well, you shouldn't talk about it because you're a celebrity, and what if they judge you? And I'm like, okay, what if? It's real, and it's okay. It's like part of being human is to be vulnerable. And I've always been honest too. That's the other thing. I'm like, why stop now? I'm not going to change who I am. I think that's what a lot of people love about me. I hope that's what you guys love about me. You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh. I was living with my parents in Vegas, and that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry, and a lot of her anger she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. I didn't understand it. I still don't. And it hurt me. And I was sleeping in my car for maybe about a month in Vegas. And then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA. And he said, you need to come back to LA. I told my assistant one day, I have been researching car life. There's a whole community of people that live in their cars. Van life, car life, RV life. I loved what I was seeing. I just thought, wow, these people, I can do that. I can do this. So I didn't regret anything. I was just scared that night. That first night was scary. She's living in her car, and it's terrible. Oh, what was me? It's not that. It's not. Like I said, I'm learning about who I am. I'm learning myself as a person, as a woman. We say that we can't do certain things before we even know we're capable. I'm glad that I made this choice because I needed to go through this fire.
You know, here on YouTube, there has been like an influx of people doing car life, van life, RV life, where they basically just live in their vehicles. They go to different, like YMCA's, just different places to take, to groom, to take their showers. Like, it's not like nasty places. So don't even, please, because some of you guys have been getting real crazy in my comments lately. Don't make it seem like I'm saying that they're living in their car and they're just gross. Even you just saw the Netflix. Okay, I was gonna say Netflix special on Gabby. Is it potato? It's not potato. Petito. If you haven't seen it, that was the girl that was doing RV life and documenting her life with her boyfriend who was murdered not too long ago, and they actually just did a documentary on Netflix. So this RV life, car living life, this is like a thing. It's trending right now. It's actually trending. So Dawn, and this is neither here nor there, but she hasn't always been portrayed to have the nicest attitude, even when she was in the group. She left the group En Vogue. She ended up on a show called R&B Divas, I don't know, maybe a decade ago, and there were problems with that show as well. And now she said she went to Vegas to live with her mom, and she and her mom had issues, and she started living in her car. So I think the issue that I have is, if you go on some of the comments, and I'm going to pop in some of the comments on from the Shade Room and various sites, and all these people, which that's what we do now. That's what society does now. We see somebody that we used to like, or see somebody that's deemed a celebrity. I don't think celebrities are different from anybody else. They make more money than other people, but I just have never been a part of the celebrity worship culture. Do I go to concerts? Yes. Do I like certain celebrities better than others? Yes. But in today's society, I feel like being a celebrity or an influencer, the word is thrown around so loosely because you don't even have to have a talent anymore. Like back when people were celebrities, they used to have a talent. Now you can go viral for doing anything. So like I don't know, like I just celebrities are people. Like if Rihanna was to walk out and I like Rihanna. If she was to walk down the street right now and someone told me she was out there, yes, would I go look and see if she's out there? Yes. May I even ask for a picture? Yes. Am I going to be screaming my head off like this is the best thing that ever happened to me in the whole world? No, I'm not. That's just the truth. Same thing with anybody back in the day, New Edition. If New Edition, back in the day when I was a kid, yeah, I'm a New Kids on the Block. Yeah, I'm screaming my freaking head off. I'm a grown woman now. You are just another person just like me. That's just how I look at it. I appreciate celebrities for their talents. So, okay, back I'm on a tangent. So, a lot of people in the comments were like, "Oh my gosh, somebody needs to do something for her. Somebody needs to help her out. Somebody." Okay. If that person was not a celebrity, right? If that person was not a celebrity from your favorite group from the 90s, would a person go in the comments and still say you need to help her out? Probably, but it wouldn't have the same energy as it does because it's Dawn Richardson. I keep wanting to call her Dawn Richards. Dawn Richardson, somebody that you grew up, listening to. My first thing was like, okay, well, if you're this compassionate about her being in her vehicle, she looked happy. She didn't look upset. She actually looked really beautiful, to be honest. She looked really, really clean in that video. So she did not look upset to me. Yes, somebody did mention she could have mental health issues, which celebrities have mental health issues. People who are non-celebrities have mental health issues. It's just a way about going out of your way to get help for those issues. I'm not gonna put a celebrity that has mental health issues on this pedestal and somebody who's just an everyday quote unquote person that has mental health issues on this pedestal because they're a person that a lot of people don't know and the celebrity is up here. You're on the same playing field to me. And depending on how deep the issues are, there are resources out there that can help you. So no, I'm not going to place a celebrity's mental health issues or any issues above an everyday person that I see or that I know. I'm just not. I'm entitled to. If you want to do that, you do that. I don't have to do that. So then there comes Jermaine Dupri, and Jermaine Dupri's had his own issues in the industry, but he kept it so 100, and I was here for it. Jermaine Dupri, and I'm going to put in some clips of what he said, but Jermaine Dupri basically was like, "Homegirl looks happy in her
It was
car."
her choice to be in the car. I saw somebody send a message and say, Jermaine, Monica, all of y'all, can y'all put some money together to help Dawn out? From my understanding, for her to speak on it the way she spoke on it, she was basically saying that she saw other people living in their vans, living in RVs, and she welcomed the idea of doing this. Somebody said her choice or limited options.
Homegirl looks happy in her car. Like, why are you guys tagging me and tagging other celebrities to give her money? Like, what she said in her vehicle that she had an assistant. Like Jermaine Dupri is going to mention in the video that I'm going to show you.
Having an assistant is not something that you should even think about if you don't have no money, right? And I'm bringing this up because Dawn, when she was telling the story in her car today about her living in her car for the last 3 years, she said, I was telling my assistant. And when she said that, I said, oh, wait a minute. It changed my whole vibe of what I was watching because ain't no goddamn way she got an assistant and she ain't got no money. You know what I mean? Ain't no way. Yeah, Mr. Watson, when you ain't got no money and you out here just doing what you got to do, you do by yourself.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You moving around by yourself. Ain't nobody getting ready to sit up under you and just kick it for nothing. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it might be some people that will stick there for a little bit, but 3 years? She said she been in her car for 3 years. Ain't no 3 years of an assistant staying around. They ain't getting no money. If you ain't got no money, how they gonna help you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no money to pay them.
Yeah.
It don't even make sense, right? It don't make sense. So I'm just trying to make sure everybody pays attention to the whole scope of this story, because that's what I heard, and that made me think, wait a minute, she got an assistant. I don't know if she broke. She might not have all the money that she want in the world, but she definitely is not broke saying she got an assistant.
People with money don't have assistants. They don't. If you are not employed and you're living in your vehicle, even if you're getting residuals from En Vogue, if you have enough money to have an assistant, you have enough money to find a way to get out of your car. You just do. And I'm not being insensitive. It's just so crazy how people are so celebrity, blindfolded, and that anything that happens to a celebrity, every celebrity should just jump right in and help. And you don't keep that same energy for the person down the street. You could see a homeless person that you don't know, and you don't keep that same energy for them. You know what I'm saying? People start GoFundMe's for anything now. Like, she could have started the GoFundMe, and then instead of getting in the comments, you could have went to her GoFundMe if you were so upset about her living in her car, and you as a person can donate to that. I wouldn't, but you are entitled to do that. So I really, really enjoyed Jermaine Dupri's response to this, because you can't bully someone into giving up their money to help somebody else. You don't know what their history is. Yeah, they could have known each other back in the day. They could have been friends. They could have not been friends. They may not have spoken in years. You don't know how they ended. And so now people should just, because she's Dom Richardson from En Vogue, people should just, I don't know, go online and contact her in her DMs and send her money. Is that, I mean, what about all the other stuff that's going on in the world right now? What about people that are in their cars and don't look as beautiful? Because she looked gorgeous. Like, I mean, there are people in their cars right now that are roughing it, that look really, really rough. And there are people, like I said, you can go into YouTube search engine, you can go into TikTok search engine and put RV life, van life, car life. And there are people loving this. There are people loving this. Stop jumping to conclusions that everybody needs help. She clearly looks like a capable human being. And I can be wrong, because there are disabilities that are on the inside that you sometimes can't see. But I do think it was very offensive for people to just start calling out different celebrities or people with money to say, you need to do this and you need to do that. And people are always trying to tell people what to do with their money. You might be saying, well, you're doing it right now, but I'm not really telling him what to do with his money, because I didn't tag Jermaine Dupri. I didn't tag any of those people and tell them to do anything. I was just minding my business in the comments. So what are your thoughts on that? Like, I don't know. Celebrity worship has just gotten really weird to me. And now, like, they're saying even some influencers are more popular than celebrities. And that's a whole nother video with influencers lying for content. We've already talked about that on this channel. But as far as Dom Richards, what should happen? What do you guys, should she just live her best life in her car? And because she made that video for a reason. Let's not be crazy. She made that video because she wanted somebody to see it. So she got the attention she wanted, and she may not have gotten the response that she wanted. But anyways, we're here. We're 9 minutes into the video. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy it here. I am so grateful for all the recent support from all of you guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to Dawn. I wish her the best of luck, but she does look beautiful. She looks absolutely gorgeous. And Jermaine, your response was priceless. I'll see you guys in the next video.